so important because it helps us understand and appreciate the world around us. Poetry is a bridge, an immediate path to becoming better people and being the change in the world. Creating a world less about tearing each other down and apart, and more about coming together, helping us to realize that we are not as different as we think. And despite our differences, we are not alone in our grief, pain, joy, or happiness. Now, here comes the audience reciter, a girl full of wisdom and happiness with endless smile. Wow, wow. She listens more and talks less. Mimi, yes. Named Miriam Banda, born to be loved by the majority according to her great name. The best reciter, a self-motivated, focused, and dynamic team player who believes that moving together is more beneficial. It's no other than Michael Silang Chipona, who believes that meeting new people and learning new things is always the best. Now a girl who is always smart in her thinking when making decisions, the second reciter who always maintains her good character and behavior wherever she goes. Yes, she's Martha J. Kumalo. Always make sure that she suits the environment wherever she is. Now, introducing to you a third reciter who is also a pointer, a person who is very social, has the gift of poetic thought, imagination, and creation together with eloquence of expression. Victor P. Zulu, also well known as VPZ. He is indeed slow to anger. A simple girl with the full of courage to do better things and looks at the beauty in her eyes, a glow that shines like the sunlight. The fourth reciter, her smiles opens up the cloudy skies. Her laughter delights butterflies. She is Memory Banda Zukulu Wamajitogo. Now is the good time for the fifth reciter, who will not allow anyone to be left behind. Born intelligent, wise, and full of wisdom, he was named the very first day he was born. Here he comes with the full of smiles, Bartholomew Malunga, aka Sinon. The lusty, but not the least, it's the sixth reciter, from the feminine in her walk to the appealing in her talk. Even a slight grace from her eyes can send sparks and deliver the death strengthened in your demeanor. She is Alicia Ngoma, Mr. and Mrs. Ngomazi, only princess. Taking you to the world of poetry, welcome the poetry group from St. Kizito outstation of St. Matthias Mulumba Parish, presenting to you a beautiful, beautiful, and an amazing dramatic poem. Sit comfortably wherever you are. Relax, get water, and get the message, and enjoy their presentation. Here we go.
It is possible for someone to start a fight if things are not right. Discrimination, always violence our rights, and bring confusion in our mind. We avoid doing certain things in the daylight, but proudly doing them at night.
We feel jealousy on others just because God has blessed them. We poison them to bring them down. And we don't even have a shame. Someone is being hated just because of a simple name. Someone is being denied access to participation just because of blindness. No. That's a case we need to confess. And we're even proudly praising ourselves and saying,
Ha 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 ha! Ndifano achefe. We are all equal. Let's move together and things will be simple. I may be blind, rich or poor, but we are all people. Share the joy with others. Join the state. Rise with us for a Christian race, where we all move at the same pace, leaving no one behind.
You people, you are all smart, dressed in the same beautiful tie. Wow, looking good indeed.
Thank you.
But tell us, I had to teach or come to entertain us.
No.
Like a teacher, we are not here to teach.
Like a preacher, we are not here to preach.
Like a passenger, we are not here to sit.
Like a DJ, we are not here to entertain.
And like a musician, we are not here to get famous.
And like Synod, we don't want anyone to remain.
Yes, that's our intention. We are here to strengthen our relation with God. Pay attention and please walk our presentation.
But who are you?
We are youths from St.
Said.
I-T-O.
Kizito Auto Station of St. Mathias Mumba Parish with a masterpiece entitled The Gears.
The hungry fills with good things, while the rich are sent empty away. The hungry are those who are aware that have nothing of themselves, and that's what they give from God.
The rich are those who think they have it all, when in truth, they have nothing that lasts. Mary reveals God's activity in our world. God scattered the arrogant and put down the mighty, sent the rich away empty.
This is not to punish them, but to shout them into a change of heart, behavior toward the poor. Only the lowly and oppressed are promised eternal joy with God. Be alert, arise with this. It's no time to rest, no time to waste. It's time to do the best and put God first. We are all blessed. Don't mind the tribe or sex, and we are all capable of passing the test.
Oh yes, like the gears, working hand in hand to perform a single task. We also depend on each other for a smooth operation of our church. We need to do God's work without being forced.
Let's move together. Let's not leave anyone behind. Everyone should be free to take part in church activities. Everyone is allowed to participate, and they shouldn't be denied because of their appearance.
Look at what Mary did. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verse 39, Mary arose and went with haste. A quote from the Gospel of St. Luke opens an account of the visitation, a biblical episode following the angel's announcement to Mary that she would be the mother of the Son of God.
Sympathy. We are all called to move forward. The same road will take us abroad. Allow everyone to participate. Everyone is great, and no one is fake. We are all assigned to do God's work
visit the sick,
and do the same.
and pray for those who don't have peace. Lord, hear them peace, and feed those who have nothing to eat. Don't be jealous on others. We are all blessed with different talents. Use them wisely.
Use your talents to spread the good news of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Try to do something for God. Not daily ati.
Titwale, tikutwalile, kupolezana, yai.
Tikupanja with Africa. You will cry the gears.
Gear 1, protect God's people and cause no harm.
Gear 2, don't just say it. You have to do.
Gear 3, think and think. Be ready to climb the tall tree.
Gear 4, don't save two masters at a go.
Gear 5, don't lie. God is seeing you and you can't hide.
And with this, don't go back if you want to win a race.
We refuse to leave anyone behind. Let's unite like the gears and be bright like a kite.
A country may have different departments, but they all fight for the betterment of the country. The gears may differ in sizes, duties, and power, but they all together produce one product. Same applies in our church. We have different lay movements and organizations, but we all have one aim. That is to spread the gospel.
It doesn't matter the method of process you do. You could be through singing, debating, or drama. But what matters the most is that the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ is displayed throughout the world.
Yes, in the Gospel of Luke, we are told that Mary and Anyamuka Mofulumi. Mary needs to tell somebody of her greatness and God of immediately to Cousin Elizabeth.
Mary is the great figure of the Christian journey. She teaches us to say yes to God. We should never doubt His promises because they're already fulfilled. It is for us to be stepped through snares of sins. The gospel talks of love, selfishness, and divine spirit of Mary. When she heard the news from Angel Gabriel, she immediately came to the aid of her cousin.
Elizabeth is also giving us a very good example. She welcomed men into her home. When we open doors, we'll find ourselves in a dwelling place, safe and comforted. Therefore, we look up to God and pray.
God our Father, help us to express our joy and love as we praise your name each day.
May you forgive us for letting our doubts, hesitation,
And other circumstances that interfere with our obedience to your will.
Give us courage to obey your command and to respond to your promises. Thank you for the gift of love and all the blessings showered upon us.
We may be like Mary and Elizabeth, ready for the mission to spread the gospel to all people. We ask this through Christ our Lord.
Amen.
Wow, wow, wow. Well articulated. Well manipulated. I've given you a 100%. This is what we want in our church. You have deepened our faith and you have done the best. Lord of mercy, you provide water for those who are thirsty and food for those who are hungry. You have made us feel the sweetness of honey. We thank you for the moon and for the sun. We thank you for giving us your one and only Son. My fellow Christians, albinism are also human beings. Do not treat them like wild animals. Let them participate in our church. Therefore, we advise you to refuse
To be controlled with the remote. Life cannot be bought. There is only one God. To be disabled is not your fault. You can also do it. Participate and evangelize.
Remember,
Read in the Bible. It was a hit of a poem entitled The Gears.
what I
Written and narrated by Victor P. Zulu, a simple young man who is very kind, nice, and thinks twice in a second.
Kwadasha.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu.
Asante mwana.
Tatembezia.
Taonga komeni.
Asante man.
Nditumezi ndate.
Thank you for your attention. Stay blessed.